Okay, hello everyone. This is Donna Gray here, your Stampin' Up demonstrator from the Northern Rivers area in New South Wales. I'm the owner and the creator of Stamping with DonnaG. Just wanted to bring you a really quick video playing around with the new Saleabration Eclectic Expressions. This is a new Saleabration set. They've released 3 new items halfway through our Saleabration. Now, if you're new and you don't understand what Saleabration is, for the months of January, February and March this year, we have a Saleabration time. So it's a fun time to buy any of our Stampin' Up products, because for every $90 you spend, you get a free item out of our Saleabration catalogue. And this Eclectic Expressions is one of those. So I'm just going to do a quick birthday card today, and I'm using Soft Sky as our base. And I've got some basic black and some Whisper White, and I've got a sheet of Whisper White for the inside of our layer. And I'm also going to use some of our Soft Sky ribbon, and I'm going to use Soft Sky, So Saffron, Calypso Coral and Pear Pizzazz as our background. So I'm going to create a really cute, fun, quirky background for this birthday card. And as you can see, I've been playing around here. So I've got a scrap bit of paper that I'm just going to pop in behind. Now I'm going to make this, I'm going to fold, first of all, I'll fold our base in half. Now my base is cut at 5 3/4 inches by 8 inches, and I will do a blog post for this card, so you can pop on over to the blog post to get all the measurements. Okay, so I've got a piece of Whisper White here, and I'm just going to play around. There's some really cute circles in this stamp set. So we've got this big circle here that's a bit of a water wash circle, and we've got a spotty circle. So I'm just going to play around with that at the moment. So in my Soft Sky, I'm just going to randomly stamp. And I do tend to try to randomly stamp in triangles. So as you can see, I've got triangles happening all the way across there. Now I'm just going to clean my stamp with my stamping scrub. If you haven't seen our stamping scrub, it is a fantastic tool to have in your craft room. Cleans your stamps wonderfully. Okay, so now I'm going to ink up our Calypso Coral. And I'm just going to randomly stamp again with the Calypso Coral. And I do generally tend to start with my biggest stamp first. Okay, and now really make sure that you clean your stamp off. If your stamping scrub is a little bit dirty, which mine is, it needs cleaning. Okay, so I've got So Saffron now, and I'm just going to stamp and fill up some of these gaps with the So Saffron. Also great to stamp off your page. Okay, so as you can see, already we're getting a really fantastic background. Okay, so now I'm going to bring in the little spotty stamp, and in our Pear Pizzazz, just going to fill in some of those gaps. Okay. Also then I'm going to, with our So Saffron, go back through again and do some nice little spotty circles in the So Saffron. You can overlap a little bit, but just be careful when you're overlapping what colour you're overlapping with, because sometimes they're not very complementary colours, and you'll find that you get a yucky, dirty, muddy sort of a look. Now, there is also a really fun little stripy stamp in here. So I'm just going to ink that up in Calypso Coral, and I'm just randomly going to stamp all different directions. Whoops. And I just inked up into my So Saffron instead of my Calypso Coral, but that's okay. All right. So there you have quite a cute background. Okay. I'll take that away so you can see. So as you can see, fantastic. It's like making your own designer series paper. Okay, so I'm also going to get my black Memento ink, and in our stamp set we have a happy birthday stamp. So I'm actually going to ink this up with our black Memento ink. I'm just going to mount it up on a block. That one there. Okay, so we're going to ink this up with our Memento. And I'm just going to stamp right here my happy birthday. Okay. And now I'm going to layer those two up with my Tombow glue. Now Tombow, the reason why I use my Tombow glue is it's my go-to glue because I'm able to have a little bit of wiggle room with Tombow. So it takes a few seconds for Tombow to take hold. So I'm able to line up my layers. So I'm just layering that up on a piece of our basic black. And then as you can see, I'm able to move it around and get a really nice 1/8 of an inch border all the way around. Okay, so now I'm going to, with my ribbon, I'm just going to pop a nice little bit of ribbon along there. Now this is one of my tricks. I cut a piece of ribbon that's a little bit longer than my piece of cardstock, and with my fast fuse I just pop a little bit of fast fuse on the back. And remember, with fast fuse you drag and flick so that it cuts the fast fuse off. Okay, so I just want to pop that down towards the bottom of my card. So I stick it on one side with the fast fuse, line it up, get it nice and straight, and just wrap it around for the other. Okay, now I cheat. I don't actually tie my bow. I tie a bow and then I stick it on with a glue dot. So I'm just going to show you how to tie this bow. So I make a loop, I wrap a loop around, and then I push it another loop back through that loop that I've wrapped around. Okay, and then it's just a neat little trick. You just slowly keep tightening your bow. A lot of people struggle with tying bows, and you can get a cute little bow tying device, but in all honesty, and then when I get it right, I pull the 2 bottom tails and 2 top tails. So there you go. There's a crafting tip for you today on how to tie a bow. Okay, so I'm just going to cut, and I've got a bad pair of scissors. I'll get my others out. So I'm just going to cut, yeah, they're much better, that and that to create my cute little bow. Okay, so just with a glue dot, just going to pop a glue dot on the back of my bow and pop my bow on like so. Okay, so as you can see, this is coming together quite nicely. So now I'm actually going to use some of our Stampin' Up dimensionals. I'm going to pop some dimensionals on the back to pop that up on the front of my card to add a little bit of dimension. This is really a cute stamp set. And I think with, it's got lots of bits and pieces in it as well. There's a lot of watercolor sort of paint splashy sort of marks and things. So lots of fun can be had with this stamp set. So now I'm just going to line that up nicely on the front of my card. Okay. And I do tend to like to pop a glue dot just underneath my ribbon that's going across the front, just to keep that sitting nice and flat. Okay, so there we have happy birthday on the front. So now I want to do the inside. I always like to take a bit of the front of my card and bring it into the inside to make it to decorate the inside, to make it look like it's all matching. So what I'm going to do is I'll bring in my scrap bit of paper again. Okay, so just in the corners here, I'm just going to stamp some of those bigger round circles. So a calypso round circle. Clean that off. Okay, make sure it's clean. So saffron, clean my stamp off. Okay, our soft sky. And now I'm going to bring in the little circles. We're going to use our Pear Pizzazz. Always like to do threes. Okay, and with our nice little stripy bit once again, just in the Calypso Coral, just about there. Okay. And that's all I'm going to do. I'm going to leave the inside blank so it leaves a lot of room for people to write a lovely birthday message. So I'm just going to once again, a little bit of our Tombow. For the inside. And just layer that up on the inside of my card. And once again, Tombow gives me that wiggle room to get that lovely 1/8 of an inch border all the way around. So there you go. There is a quick, easy card using our Eclectic Expressions, which is our new Saleabration item. Now you can earn this stamp set free if you place a $90 order in my online store. So I'll just pop the link below in the show more description. Now if this is the first time you've watched me on YouTube, please feel free to click the subscribe button so you catch every video that I do. I do videos quite regularly. I also have a Facebook business page, and I'm on Pinterest and I'm on Instagram, and all those links will be below in the information in the show more box. I also do online card classes, so if you're interested in my online card classes, if you want to jump over to my website, which is www.stampingwithdonnag.com, you can check out all the online card classes and what's available over on my website. So thank you all for joining me, and I hope you have a lovely day crafting, and bye for now. Until next time, have a great day. Bye for now.